Hi and welcome to my poker collection tutorial. This is what you receive. You receive a set of custom play cards especially printed for this game, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 cards. As you can see, they have 5 different color back and one is a double face card, okay? This is a very important card that you won't find in the market. It's a card especially printed for this game, okay? It's 10 of spades and from the other side, Jack of spades. And also, as you can see here, in the 10 of spades, you will have double side tape, okay? Then, in the tutorial, we will learn if you want to use it or if not. That depends on the handling you want to do. The other cards that you receive will be 10 of spades, okay, with this back, and then you receive also these cards. As you can see, you receive 2 10 of spades from different color back, and then the rest of the cards to make a royal flush, okay? The queen of spades, the king of spades, and the ace of spades. Once you have the cards, you are ready to start with the routine. Okay, before I explain the trick, I want to say a few words about how this trick comes to life, okay? There was a trick that I love, that I perform a lot of time, that is NFW by Gary Fried, you know, where you show a joker, 4 jokers, and one at a time they turn over and they all change into the 4 aces. Then Richard Sanders also came with a different handling called ace, and it was the same but in the hands of the spectator, that he showed the jokers and then it changes into the ace, ace, ace and ace, and they were very beautiful routines. But going back to NFW, there was only one thing that I wasn't 100% sure about, that is the first phase. As you can remember, or if not, you can stop the video and take a look at this classic that is really nice. You start showing the 4 jokers face up. But to do that, you have to do a handling, because you only have 2 face up and 2 face down. So it's difficult to show 4 cards face up, only having 2 cards face down and 2 face up. You know what I mean? Doing the count. So that's why I decided to add 1 more card to that. And if you add 1 more card to do that, now it's easier for you to show all the cards face up at the beginning of the trick. Let me show what I mean. If I have, for this trick, as you know, the 6 cards, and I have 3 face up and 3 face down, now I can do the Emsley count and I can start showing all the cards, as you can see, face up, face up, face up, and face up. Okay, so that's one of the ideas that are different for the other packet triggers, you can know. Okay, then another interesting thing is that as you are collecting cards, I like the idea that you mentioned that you have repeated cards. If you remember, Tommy Wonder in his book talked about that in his version of the wild card, okay, in the time cards. He said that he collects cards and he do all the routine, okay? But he does that routine with all the backs of the same color. I like the idea of having backs of different colors to, in some way, justify the idea of having repeated cards. Because if I have a collection of cards, I think that it's more interesting to have cards from the same value but with different color back, because that's the idea of collecting the cards. And also that is good because when you finish the routine, as you have all cards from different back, it makes no sense to take those cards and put it back in the deck and continue with the deck. You can finish there, you have your collection, and you can put away those cards. That's what I think is a nice improvement about the routine. Okay, now we'll see the basic handling. We saw a preview before, but now we will get into the details, okay? So the setup is very simple. You will have the cards in this way. From top to bottom, you will have the first card, a regular 10 of spades, okay? Then the second card will be the card, the double face card, as you can see, with the jack on bottom. And you can have here the walks, or you can have here the double side tape, or you can take it out and only use technique. And then you will see that you have 3 face down cards. These are the cards for the royal flush and they are in order, okay? So as I have here the jack, you have here the queen, you have here the king, and last you have here the ace, okay? And finally you have another regular 10 of spades at bottom. So all the cards together it will look like this. Okay, now we will see different ways to set up the trick. Okay, one is the one that you receive, that is with a double-side tape. Okay, so when you want to do the trick, you only take out the double-side tape, then you put a little bit with your finger, so it's not brand new, you know, and it won't attach so much. You take a little bit off. That's number one. Is a classic way to do it. It's very good. It works. Then you have another way to do it, that is taking out the double-side tape, and instead of using, you will do it only with technique. Okay, so imagine this. You will have the cards like so. You will set up in this way. You will have the double face card on top. Then you put the cards in order for the royal flush, queen, king, ace, and then you have one of the tens on top and the other in bottom. One in bottom and the other on top. And you are ready to do the basic handling. The basic handling goes like this. Okay, you have your cards, you take out your cards, now you do an empty account like so, and you show the 10 of spades. You leave one on the table. Now I go and I do another empty account. Okay, you show 1 and 1. I go, I do another empty account, and now you shoot 2 and 2. Now that I show 2 and 2, I go from this to here, showing that I have 2 face up and 2 face down. Here I have a double card, okay, I'm like this, and I put this card here, like so, okay? And now in this version with the technique, you will put this card that has no glue, nothing, on top of this, and only doing technique like this. Now you show the 4 cards over there, you show here, and now you go and you show Jack, Queen, King, and Ace. That's the version only using technique. If you don't want to use double-side tape, it's another version to do that. And another one that I like a lot is using this. This is Magician Wax, okay? In this case, I'm using Robin's Magic, okay, wax. It's very good. You can use this like kind of glue instead of using the double-side tape. You only have to take like a little ball of it and use it like a rubber band, you know? You go like this, and you will grab the same card that has the double-side tape, but you take out the double-side tape, you won't use it, and now you put like this here in the spades a little bit. You can put it in the 4 spades here and the corners, or you can try yourself, put a little bit in the middle. I like to put in the 4 corners, okay? Just a little bit. Then you go like this, so you won't see it. And this is very magical because, as you can see, when I put this card with this card and I push, I press like so, now it's only 1 card. So it's very good to do that. Okay, that's another way to do it. It's up to you. You can do the method you want. This is a very nice tip, my very good friend Rodrigo Romano. When you receive the double-side tape in the card, you can see it will look like this when you take it out. Of course, this works perfectly. If you work before with double-side tape, you know that nobody noticed that because you have the card like this and it's only 1 card and you are doing the movement. But if you want, you can do this detail that my friend gave me that is very, very interesting. You will grab a pen. If you want, of course, you can make it smaller, the side of the side tape. You can cut it with a cutter, or you can use scissors, whatever is better for you, and you can make it really small, like so. You can do it really small, and also you can grab a pen and you will put it like so. You will paint it. So once you paint it, you will notice the difference from one to the other. Now you can see now it's painted with black, so you can see the difference from here to here. It's a very good detail from my very good friend Rodrigo Romano. If you want to do it, you can do it maybe for video. It looks good because if people pause it, they won't see anything. And also feel free to change the position of the double-side tape. If you feel better putting, I don't know, in the middle, you can take it out and put it in the middle, or only use one. It's up to you. Whatever feels better to you, you can use it, or you can take it out and do it with technique, or you can put wax. Whatever fits best for you. And now you're ready to perform the basic routine. The good idea is to have the cards with a rubber band, so you have it already set up to go in the pocket or whatever you want. You start saying that you like to collect 10 of spades because it's your lucky card. So you begin like this, showing a bunch of 10 of spades. Actually, I show only 4 for 10 of spades, and then at the end of the routine there will be 5 10 of spades. But as I'm talking about the value of the card and not about the quantity, nobody noticed that. So I leave one over there, and I go like this, and now I show that one turn over like this, doing another empty account, go like this, and then perform another empty account, and now I show that 2 are face up and 2 are face down. I go like this, but actually here I have 2 cards. Then this double card, I will put it here, second from the top, like so. I square everything, and I also say that if you want, you can turn over visibly the cards, like so. And what I'm doing is press now, so the double side tape make contact between the cards, and now you can open and you can show that the 4 cards are face down. And with this card you complete your collection. But you say that you lie, because with your 10 spades you don't collect them, but you collect royal flush, and you show like this, and you have the royal flush. Of course, you have a regular card, a regular card, a regular card, the first card that is a regular card, and this card that has the walls. Okay, that's why this works, because this card gets attached to this one, and now it looks as it's only one card. Okay, now I will show you another way to present the effect that I like a lot, that is using a full deck. Okay, this is very nice, and you have to do the following. From the packet trick, you will take out one of the regular 10 of spades. Okay, it's the same. You can take out the green one or you can take out the black one. It's up to you. I will take out the black one. Okay, this 10 I won't use it. And from a regular deck, what you have to do is to force the regular 10 of spades, and it will go like this. The setup here now will be like so. You will grab the cards, you will put the cards this in order, queen, king, ace, and you will put the double side card, double face card like so, and on bottom you will put the regular 10. Once that you have that, you are ready to go. You can have this with the rubber band in your pocket, whatever you want. You will take out the cards, but without showing the 10 of spades, okay? And you will say that you collect cards, and this is part of your collection. You will leave this over here. And now, with this deck, what you're going to do is to force the 10 of spades. You can do any force you want, okay? Imagine I have the card over here, I shuffle a little bit like so, but I always have the 10 on top. You can go like this, you can shuffle, whatever you want. And now I will do any force, okay? I go like this, I have a break over here, and I ask some spectator that I will go with the cards like so, and they say stop. Whenever they say stop, I go like so, and I take out the card, okay? Now, I show that they can pick any card at all, but they stop only in one card. I take out the deck, and I show that here I collect 10 of spades, and let's look what they picked, and they pick, oh, 10 of spades. When I do this, in the applause, I put this card over here, and I show and I say 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades. Awesome. Now I leave this card over here, and I say, now we will play with this 10 of spades. Because you picked a red 10 of spades, and here I do an empty account, I have one orange, okay? And now I go like this, I do another empty account, and also I have one violet, okay? And I do the same handling as in the trick before. Now I show like this, I have to put here the double, here also second position. I show here that I have the green one, and now I push like so, again, so I have the 4 cards, and I say, oh, this is excellent because I didn't have the red one, so now I have the red into my collection. And then you say again, I lied to you because I don't collect 10 of spades, actually I collect royal flush, and you show, and you show all the cards. So it will look something like this. You show 5 10 of spades, like so, okay? and now display that one at a time, they will turn face down, okay? I will show you what I mean. I have here the 10 of spades, okay? 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades. I will leave this over here, and now the magic begins. Now I show that one turn over, I show that another turns over, like so. I have 2 and 2, and of course then you have another one. Look, this one and this one. I go like this, and now all of them are face down. And as you may know, I have here not 10 of spades, but royal flush. This is another way to do it, if you like it. It's a little bit more technical, but it has a good result. Hope you like it. In this case, the setup will go like this. You will put on bottom the 3 cards face down as usual, queen, king and ace, okay? Now you will put a regular 10 here. Now you will put the double face card here and the other regular 10 on top, okay? This is what you receive with the poker tutorial game. But also you will add 2 10 of spades that you like. It could be 2 blue, 2 red, it's the same, because we will use these 2 10 of spades to show all the 5 cards at the beginning of the speed. Let me show you what I mean. We will begin like this, and this is the setup, okay? So now I have this. So here is the same trick, but I'm showing 5 10 of spades. So once I add the 2 10 of spades more, you have to do a lap, okay? You have to do the lap technique into these 2 10 of spades. I will show you how to do it. Once you have the setup, like so, I will put these 2 extra 10 of spades on top, and the lap technique will be like this. I have the break on top of the last 10 of spades, and I go like this. I will go to the edge of the table. With my other hand, I will go like this, and I say 1 10 of spades, and I put it in dealing position. I said 2 10 of spades, and now has appeared the critical moment. Okay, when I go to count the third 10 of spades, what I'm going to do is to go like this and to lap these 2 cards. Okay, I will do it in slow motion. I will go like this, and these cards will go to the lap, but at the same time I will grab this third card. Okay, I will show you in real time. I have this, and I say 3, and I go like this. Okay, so now I only have 1 card here and 2 cards in the lap. And now I said 4, and now I put all the cards here, and I said 5, and I put all the cards over there. Once I finish that, I show that I have only 5 10 of spades. I go like this, and I have to put these 5 tapes from the bottom showing to the top, okay? Saying 5 10 of spades. And now, as you can see, I have the same setup as in the basic routine. I have 1 10 of spades, I have the another 10 of spades, and I have 3 10 of spades and the 10 of spades with the jack over here. So you can go with the regular routine, showing that all the cards are face up, but you leave 1 over here. And now I go like this, and I do an empty account. I go like this, and I do another empty account. I show 2 and 2. I put this over here, and the only difference that you have to do is that here I have the double face card, so I cannot do this. So I change this card with this card showing 2 and 2. I go like this, I press, and again I have the 4 cards. So I have 10, jack, queen, king and ace. But I start showing all the 10 of spades face up. Okay, this is another way to do it. In this case, you start showing all the back of the cards, okay? For example, if a spectator wants to turn face up 1 card, he probably go like this. And if he wants to turn it face down, he probably do something like this. Okay, he will take the card, he will put it back in the pack, okay? But we, as a magician, we can do it differently. I will show you how we can do it. Imagine this. Of course, you begin with all the cards face up, and I will do it one by one. Look, I will put 1 card face down, and as I put one card face down, this happened also here with the rest of the cards. You can see, now one is face down. I go like this, and now another card is face down. So you can show two face up and two face down. This is really, really magical. Look, I can go like this, put one card and one card is the same, any of them, and I go like this, and now all of them are face down, like that one. But look, it's not that they are 10 of spades, because now they change all into royal flush, like so. Okay, so in this version is very nice because you start showing all the back of the faces and then you do the routine. For the setup is very, very simple. You will go like this, with a double face card, like so. Then you will put any of the regular 10 of spades, like so. And then you will put the cards in order, queen, king and ace. So the ace is touching the 10, like so. So now you can begin like this, showing that all the 5 cards are face down. And I will do a break below this card, okay? Below the first 10 of spades, so below 4 cards. So like this, I turn over the card like so, and I say, for example, people can turn over a card like this. And they can put it face down like this, and I only grabbing the first card, okay? I put it there, I put it back here, as you can see, now I'm in the same position as when we do the basic routine. The only difference is that now in top is this card instead of being here in second position. But we can solve this very, very simple. Now I do an empty account, so after that we do all that management, all people can see that all the cards are face up. But instead of leaving this card on the table, I will go like this, and I will switch the first card in front of the audience. That is not secret. So I can leave one of these cards and I have the double face card over here. And now I'm ready to go. I go like this and I can do an empty account, like so. I go like this and I go to another empty account. Now I show 2 and 2. I put this down over here. And finally, I cannot turn over this card over here. I have to change it to this one because I want this card to turn over. And now I can push like so, show all the 4 cards, and show that here I have 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace of Spades. And of course, if you want, you can do it more in a classic way, like so. You show the bunch of 10 of spades, you leave one over here, and in this case, all are from the same deck, you know? You show a red deck, then you go like this, another red, so you show 2 and 2, and you go like this, you put the cards together, you go like this, and you show that you have 10, but all now turn into a royal flush, and all of them are red. Okay, so if you want to do it with all cards of the same back, it's very simple. You will have to grab cards from a regular deck, for example from a red deck, and you will grab the 10, Queen, King, Ace. Remember that you have this card, the 10 and the Jack, so you will put this card like so, from the Jack like so, and you will have to put one regular 10 of spades, and you will have to add one regular 10 of spades, all from the same color. So the final setup will be a red 10 of spades, the double face card, then you have the cards to complete the royal flush, Queen, King, and Ace, and finally another 10 of spades. And you will do the same handling. You show with an empty count all the cards, you leave one over there. Now you go like this, one turns face down, you go like this again, another face down, you show 2 and 2, you put this in second position. Now you turn over this one, you push so the tape grabs the 2, and now you show that you have the 10, but all the rest changes into the royal flush. Okay, and finally, as the most important card of the set is the double face card, because it's the only card that you won't find in the market, you can adapt the game and do it with any kind of card you want. For example, imagine that you want to do it with different cards. With this yellow card that is bicycle instead of tally ho, with the school, with one phoenix card, and then with a blue back card, and with this green card. You can grab cards from 5 different decks and you can do the routine. because it's really simple. The setup will be always the same. You will need to have 2 10 of spades, and then you will need to have queen, king and ace. So you put the 10 with the tape here, then you put 1 10 and then you put another 10, and you are ready to start. You will do the empty account, you show all the 10s, you leave one over there, now you go like this, another empty account, one is yellow, go like this, and now you show one that is red, a 10 is back, then you go like this, you put in second position, you show that you have also one blue, you go like this, and now all the cards are like so, you have 10, and you have all the cards with your custom cards, so you can put any cards you want. Okay, now we will see, in case you don't know how to do the Emslie account with this number of cards, okay? Remember, in this case I will have 6 cards. The first 2 cards will be face up, then the rest will be 3 of them face down, and the last card will be face up, okay? The bottom card is a regular 10 of spades, the top card is a regular 10 of spades, and then I have here the double face card. So, to do the Emslie account, in this case I will go like this. I will begin in the dealing position, and then I will grab with 3 fingers here in the index all the packet, okay, of cards. As soon as I grab the cards, I will leave the top card like so, and now I will push all the cards like this here, and I will leave one card over here and all the bunch of cards over there, okay? So I will go like this, saying 1, now I go like this, all of them together, and at the same time that this card goes to the bottom of the pack, I will grab all of them like so, okay? And then I will put this card on top and this card on top. So apparently I will show a bunch of 10 of spades and all of them are face up. Whenever I say that I do an Emslie account, I'm doing this, okay? I will repeat it one more time. I go in from here, showing one card, now all the cards together except one, putting again the card on the bottom, like so, like so. Of course, I'm not talking about the quantity of the cards, only talking about the value, and I say 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 10 of spades, and 10 of spades. That's the idea to master this technique. Okay, that's all for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the performance and the explanations. I'm sure you will have a lot of fun playing with that, finding your new handlings, your own routines, and that's all. Hope to see you very soon. My name is Martin Braesas, and thanks for watching.